Eccoci qua ragazzi, bentornati nel canale di Dax, torniamo con Suicide cioè vabbè, quello là, sempre una cacciara a dire il nome. Comunque, allora, riprendiamo da questo punto, perché mi ha ritornato a ricarichiare la partita da questo punto, che nell'ultimo video non riuscivamo a capire dove cavolo dovevamo andare. E in realtà non ho né quel rilevatore di suoni che abbiamo sempre usato, né il telefono, né la torcia, non abbiamo niente. E quindi a questo punto ci conviene fare una cosa. Nella nostra stanza non mi ricordo se avevamo controllato tutto, non mi ricordo manco se siamo andati in realtà, quindi direi che possiamo andare. Vediamo un attimo. Non mi dà neanche la mappa, non mi dà nulla, non mi fa vedere niente, quindi direi che ne possiamo approfittare per andare a vedere un po' la nostra cosa, se l'abbiamo lasciata da qualche parte, perché non ho capito manco se questa stava sognando, non lo so, è un po' strano come gioco, certe volte non capisci cosa devi fare. Allora, la nostra stanza sembra che era qui, no, la master suite non era in questa zona, non mi ricordo che cavolo era. No, questo era piano normale. Allora aspetta un attimo, ok, master suite è qua. Vabbè, in realtà ogni tanto qualche suono strano si sente, adesso non vorrei dire niente. Controlliamo bene la nostra stanza, che non si sa mai che non abbiamo lasciato qualcosa qui e non stiamo guardando bene, che mi sembra strano, cioè non mi dà nulla, c'è qualcosa che non mi quadra qui. Questo già ce l'avevamo già visto, perché se no che cavolo dobbiamo fare, scusi? Questi erano gli indizi e non lo so, cioè a questo punto che cavolo ne so che dobbiamo fare. No, inventa, ma l'abbiamo lasciati qua, ma per quale motivo, scusi? Ma ecco perché non ce l'avevamo, ma non l'ho capito.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
I don't want to go back there now. But I'll think about it. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Ah, quindi soffre di sonnambulismo, allora ha camminato così random, lei ha lasciato tutto qui. Beh, allora si spiega perché, se no Devo tornare alla chiesa, in realtà non vorrei, ma il mio sonnambulismo deve essere un segno. Sì, quindi dobbiamo rifarci tutta la strada, però adesso almeno abbiamo tutto, no? Cioè nel senso, abbiamo anche quel coso, Vabbè, nel caso, se serve attivarlo, lo attiviamo. Allora, noi l'avevamo passati qua, mo una parola tornare alla chiesa, perché mo ci vuole un po', però dovremmo tornare. Il fatto è che adesso, allora noi eravamo passati dalla cucina, se non erro, e poi allora questo passaggio non lo so se portava, no, questo non portava alla chiesa. Vabbè, toglio sto qua, tanto non ci serve, non ci serve. Vabbè, comunque era giù, quindi forza di cose. Telefono.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy?
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Allora, la chiesa mi sembra che era qui. Adesso non vorrei dire niente, però vediamo. Però non mi sembra che era in questa zona. No, perché qui sembra che salivo. Ah no, è qui. Abbiamo trovato. Ok, leggio.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible! Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart, or it's your end. Round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How... it's... I...
Wow. Total mystery. Want to play?
Yes, I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Mo pure gli enigmi. Se risolvo l'indovinello potrò finalmente trovare il vecchio magazzino. Che cavolo dobbiamo fare? Ma scusa, il vecchio segnala. Dai, metti la torcia che non vedo niente.
You practicing for the church choir now?
I know this tune.
The souls that come out of their graves. That's from the book of Revelation.
Can I ask you about your mysterious father, who you only sort of mention?
My father was nothing like Lizard.
Well, I don't know what happened between you, but if you want to talk about it,
I will. But not now. It's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I do.
Thanks. What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say. Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Oh! I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Oh, okay.
Ok, qualcos'altro abbiamo da segnalare? Direi di no. Direi di no. Sì, ma non ho capito cosa dobbiamo fare in realtà, perché cioè, nel senso, ce ne dobbiamo riandare da qui? Non ho capito, cioè, non è che si capisce molto certe volte quello che devi fare, adesso non vorrei dire niente, però cioè, farfalla qua. Vediamo se c'è c'è un passaggio anche qui, attenzione. È pieno di passaggi qua, è inutile.
Oh, shit.
Pieno di passaggi qua. Vediamo un po'. Usa. Questo non si può usare, ok, vai. Attenzione, un'altra stanza mai vista questa, ragazzi. Questo è un giocattolo. No, questa non l'abbiamo mai vista, sta stanza.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows. Drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's Like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nicole, Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Sì, c'è da segnalare cose però.
Did you get out of there?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't...
Let me go on.
Hey, can I make that call now?
You hear this sound?
Come on.
Listen. Hear it now?
What is it? It sounds like some kind of mechanism.
I'm in front of an air vent. That could be connected to the top floor. Leonard had a grandfather clock up in the attic.
You can't hear things from a room that's so far away.
Can too. I used to lurk in front of vents like this to spy on guests in their rooms.
You're trying to tell me something.
The attic is where Leonard gave Rachel speech therapy sessions. Maybe you could hear what was going on up there from here.
That doesn't help.
Listen, I need to get into the attic. I need to figure out if a clock like that could still be working. Maybe there's someone who still takes care of it.
Nicole, please.
I'm hanging up. Call you later.
Va bene, a parte che c'è una chiave qua. Ah, la possiamo anche raccogliere. Ok.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
Ok, allora, quindi dobbiamo fare un po' di cose. Vediamo un po'. La chiave che ho trovato.
Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is a priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... He spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Ok, allora intanto abbiamo trovato il carillon, quindi possiamo usare. Perché no? La chiave che ho trovato appartiene al carillon.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the Timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad? My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Sì, allora dai che ci siamo, vediamo se lo uso, ok. Piccola medaglia.
The 27th of December 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Allora, vediamo se va avanti. Sì, giorno 9. E siamo quasi 10 giorni dentro questo hotel, eh?
Irving,
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
Let's keep going, if you want. Together. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me, to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Ok, allora vabbè, a parte che qua ci serve qualche cosa per tenere la catena. Meglio dare un'occhiata al mezzanine. Le cose migliori si trovano sempre al centro. Non ho idea di dove Cristo è che stava dicendo, però vediamo, perché poi se no direi che ci possiamo anche salutare tra poco. Allora, aspetta un attimo, meglio dare un'occhiata al mezzanino. Le cose migliori trovano sempre al centro. Una parola. Una parola. Sinceramente adesso non ho capito dov'è che sta dicendo, perché è troppo grande sto hotel, mamma mia. Cioè, ne abbiamo visto mille di postigli, non è per qualcosa, ma che cavolo è sta luce? Cioè, l'avete vista sta luce nel muro? Ma che cavolo è? Cioè, è come se qualcuno sta puntando una torcia. È passata qua. Così, random. Una torcia random passata qua. Dunque. Ah, ok, mezzanino. Ah, ok. Vabbè, in realtà è questo piano. Aspetta un attimo, Cioè qui? Cosa devo fare? Meglio dare un'occhiata, le cose migliori si trovano sempre al centro. Sì, ma non è qua però. Sì, ma è un fottuto. Non tanto il labirinto, il problema è un altro. Sarà qua comunque. Dovrebbe essere qua. Che non ci segna nella mappa dove siamo noi. Magari un puntino ce lo potevano mettere. Ma non è qua. Cioè, abbiamo visto. telefoni, direi che non c'è molto da fare. No, aspetta, questa dovrebbe essere la reception, quindi il telefoni, stanza da ballo. Che cavolo sono sti suoni? Suoni strani. Aspetta un attimo. Non ce l'avete le scritte nei muri, porca de quella malefica. Cioè, per capire dove sono le stanze. Vediamo qua. Boh, non ho idea se si riferisce a sta stanza, ma ne dubito. Non ho idea. Non ho idea. Ma non... Cioè, il problema è un altro. Allora, scendendo... Ma no, in realtà è lì, dove eravamo noi prima lì. Aspetta un attimo, All. Quindi noi scendiamo dalle scale là. Uffici. No, eravamo lì, dove eravamo prima. Ma non c'era nulla. Che vuole che conto? Trovo sempre al centro. Le cose migliori si trovano sempre al centro. Che cavolo sono sti suoni del cavo? No, in realtà mi sa che era lì dove eravamo noi. Perché allora questo è l'ufficio. Quindi l'ufficio, infatti siamo qui. L'ufficio, lì ci sono le scale, mezzanine. O mezzanine come si chiama. Cioè qui c'è qualcosa. Cioè qua. Perché queste sono le scale. Ci sono le scale per salire. No, non zoomarmi così però. Esagerato. Quindi in realtà lei sta dicendo che c'è qualcosa qui? Mi sembra strano. Mi sembra strano. Non vedo assolutamente niente. Cassa degli attrezzi. Non c'è nulla. Perché poi andiamo a vedere la stanza da balli lì, cioè questa qui. E che cavolo vuoi che cerco? Guarda, a meno che non sia sopra, adesso sto guardando qui giù. Vediamo anche un attimo sopra. Ma qui non c'è niente comunque. Proprio zero. Zero totale, quindi. Andiamo a vedere un attimo sopra, ma non proprio sopra, cioè qui. Vediamo se c'è qualcosa qua, ma non credo. Cioè a sto punto dovrebbe essere qua la roba, no? Porca di quella, è pieno di passaggi qua, maledizione. È quello il problema. È quello il problema. È quello il problema. Purtroppo è così. Un po' di manichini, un po' tanti. Aspetta un attimo. Manichino segnala.
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Ovviamente mo che serve non risponde. Giustamente. Vediamo che qua è pieno di passaggi segreti, vediamo se c'è qualcosa. Vabbè, magari dobbiamo uscire, forse qua non prende bene il telefono. Vediamo un po'. Vediamo se sente. Adesso sì.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
Ha una voce strana però, un po' serio adesso.
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Non mi sembrava lui, cioè era strano, era serio come stava rispondendo, non mi è piaciuto. Poi ho sentito anche una specie di squillo di un telefono. Irving, cosa stai facendo? Cosa si nasconde dietro la porta sigillata al secondo piano? Ah, beh, sì, quella. Vabbè, la Madonna, mo. A parte che non ho capito come la apriamo, perché in realtà è catenaccio, ci serve qualcosa per tagliarla, quindi non so se gliela famo da quel punto. No, non era qui, secondo piano. Beh, sta diventando interessante. Sì, si sta riprendendo un po' verso. Non so se manca ancora molto, ma sta riprendendo come titolo. All'inizio era un po' così, però adesso sembra interessante. Allora, la porta chiusa era qui, era. L'unica chiusa era questa, quindi non è vero, l'hanno tolta. Attenzione, qua c'è qualcuno, era con il catenaccio prima, dai. Non diciamo cavolate, eh. Era chiaramente con il catenaccio. Qualcuno qua. Che cavolo è sta stanza? Prove. Ho la sensazione che quello che stava parlando con noi era qui. Vorrei dire niente. Non vorrei dire niente. Secondo me quello era tutta l'ora qui dentro. E ci parlava da questa stanza.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory, painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Where are you now?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father... oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. What they called her at school. But I could hear her cry. At night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was... your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
For the first time in years, I depended on someone. And this is the result.
You have to keep going. To get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Bene, quindi interessante come cosa. Andiamo avanti, cosa dobbiamo fare? Devo ispezionare l'attico prima che sia lui a farlo. Lei mi mostrerà la verità. È l'unica zona che non abbiamo ancora visto, quindi.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
Oh. Assassina. Ah, era questo l'orologio. Murderer. Allora, vediamo un attimo. Quindi lei in realtà c'è ancora, Rachel, però in forma di, possiamo dire, fantasma, qualcosa, non si capisce bene. Allora, vediamo un attimo se c'è altro. Niente. Ma il tipo che ci stava parlando, che diavolo è andato a finire poi? Macchina da scrivere. Sigarette, sempre le solite sigarette, 1000 pacchetti uguali abbiamo trovato qua. Sì, di Leonard. Allora, penso che andiamo a prendere queste chiavi. Claire, c'è scritto Claire. Ok, non ho idea di dov'è che abbiamo preso, cioè a cosa ci servono, vediamo un po'. Dentro la macchina di Claire. Ah, dentro la macchina di Claire, quindi la macchina di Claire è nel garage, ma per forza, dobbiamo tornare nel garage. Presumo, Presumo di sì. Va bene, andiamo, va. Andiamo avanti. Vediamo se arriviamo quasi alla fine, tanto penso che non manchi molto. Abbiamo visto, penso, tutto. Ah, penso che devo tornare nel garage, però in realtà non c'era la macchina di no. Mi sa che non ci fa. Ho la sensation che non ci fa arrivare alla macchina. Sta sensation, no?
Hello?
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul. Better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone. Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
I refuse to keep listening to you. I just want to get out of here. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Quindi allora no, questa è la nostra. Ah, c'è il cofano. Ho preso qualcosa, ma vediamo anche qua se c'è altro. Cosa c'è in questa coperta? Lavarla, vabbè, andiamo alla lavanderia, ho capito. E laviamo sta coperta, va. Allora, lavanderia. Aspetta, in realtà mi sembra che era sopra, no, non era qui. Allora, passare di qua. Lavanderia, non era neanche lì. Sì, è un po' un labirinto, cioè, certo che non è tanto piccolo sto hotel. No, la lavanderia era qui. Una lavatrice. No? Dove cavolo la vuoi lavare? Lavandino, vabbè.
Oh God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No. I don't...
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? don't want to stay alone here. I... Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. I'm... Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
No, non ditemi che finisce così, eh. Non ditemi che finisce così. Dove cavolo è il telefono?
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home, and I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice. Wait, I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared. I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light. I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger. Just love.
Ok ragazzi, siamo arrivati al finale anche di questo titolo interessante, particolare. Avevo detto all'inizio della serie che era un po' horror, con un genere horror, in realtà no, direi anche di no. Più che altro era un po' interessante, diciamo, possiamo dire un titolo un po' drammatico come storia, no? Siamo arrivati in questo hotel, abbiamo cercato indizi, scoperto cosa è successo realmente, quindi in particolare, quindi tra l'altro pensavo che moriva, che lasciava il motore acceso, si soffocava con i fumi di scarico della macchina, poi ho visto che ha rispento la macchina. No, per quanto riguarda la storia, dico interessante, diciamo. Il gioco non è che molto lungo in realtà, quindi peccato che non abbiamo mai visto, diciamo, faccia a faccia questo che stavamo parlando fisso al telefono. Addirittura era tutta allora, tutto il tempo era dentro l'hotel insieme a noi, era lì rintanato in quella stanza dove c'erano tutte quelle registrazioni, eccetera eccetera, quindi era lui pure lì. Poi è uscito dall'hotel e penso che sia anche morto, perché ha detto che era tra le montagne con la neve, quindi sarà morto, congelato, non lo so. È finito così il gioco. No, per quanto riguarda la storia, come ho detto, particolare, pensavo che era horror, un genere horror, ma invece mi sono sbagliato a mani basse, diciamo un po' drammatico, una storia molto particolare. In certi aspetti l'hotel mi ricordava l'hotel di Shining, l'Overlock, magari un po' verso l'ingresso, la hall principale sembrava, poi per il resto era tutta un'altra forma come hotel. Più che altro una cosa che non mi ha attirata molto, certe volte non si capiva che cavolo dovevi fare. Infatti nella mappa, pure quando andavamo a vedere la mappa, c'era scritto cose da fare e non c'era niente che dovevi fare. Più che altro era un titolo dove dovevi andare poi in giro per tutto l'hotel praticamente a cercare indizi e robe varie, e niente di più. Forse l'avrei preferito un pizzico più movimentato, magari qualche cosa un po' horror, qualche, diciamo, nemico che ci ostacolava nel proseguo del gioco, tipo magari il fantasma di Rachel che ha detto che era in giro per l'hotel ma non si è mai realmente vista. Ci ha fatto prendere quella specie di microfono per rilevare i suoni, ma alla fine non abbiamo usato nulla, cioè l'abbiamo usato tanto per verso la fine del gioco. Più che altro era un hotel con molti, dico molti ragazzi, passaggi segreti. Ne avremmo trovato 3 o 4, mille passaggi. C'erano quelle intercapedini che era pieno, toglievi il pannello del muro, un altro passaggio. Fortuna che sono riuscito a trovare l'ultimo, dove c'era la stanza di Rachel, che era quello interessante. Non l'avevo visto, eravamo ancora lì girando per tutto l'hotel per trovare quella stanza, non si andava avanti neanche a pagare. Comunque niente ragazzi, io vi ringrazio per aver seguito questa breve serie. Penso che saranno usciti pochi video, 4-5 video, non lo so. Forse questo sarà uscito un po' lunghetto perché ho visto che stava per finire, quindi l'ho proseguito fino alla fine. Comunque io vi ringrazio per aver seguito questa serie. Fatemi sapere la vostra, se l'avete giocato, cosa ne pensate. Non ho capito cosa c'entra la tazza con il logo della NASA, non l'ho capito sta cosa, però va bene. Comunque ci vediamo con i prossimi video, con le prossime serie. Fatemi sapere la vostra di questo titolo, cosa ne pensate. Poi faremo anche altri giochi, questo genere indie, un po' più horror, magari un po' più horror. Dobbiamo cercare questi titoli un po' horror. Pensavo che era horror, ma direi anche di no. Comunque dai ragazzi, ci vediamo nei prossimi video. In descrizione trovate la pagina Facebook, Twitter, profilo Instagram, e noi ci vediamo alla prossima con altri video e altre serie. Ragazzi, una cosa, un piccolo spoiler: porto F1 2019, dopo un anno, dopo un secolo lo porto. Quindi prossimi video prossimamente, rimanete sintonizzati che vi porto F1 2019. Vabbè, ci vediamo alla prossima. Saluto a tutti da Danex 0689.